Okay, so I'm unmuted. You're unmuted. And we're both visible. Hello. Pixel, who's unmuted? Oh, Pixel, you're in the chat. Hey, Key. Yeah, Bree. Also Pixel. How's it going, Key? Okay, Pixel, you're on the stream. You going to say anything on stream?
Hey, everyone.
Yep. And thank you for giving Icky the shout out, Nerlus. Hope you're doing well. Yep, I'm pretty good. You okay, Pixel?
I mean, pretty good insofar.
Cool. Well, anyway, the weighted pixel cube will accompany me through this test chamber. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with that.
Hey, I got a treadmill.
Right. Okay, so peppermint tea today.
He-Man completely passed me by.
Right, notice you've watched you watched He-Man with your sibling. Okay, the tea is very hot and I think I just scalded my tongue. Let's just get the game going.
That's not good.
No, that's not good. I need my tongue for talking. Okay, so this might need some adjustment just to make sure I don't cover up too much of the screen. Oh yeah.
Weirdly enough... Go on.
Sorry, go on.
Weirdly enough, I have played in recent memory, yet I couldn't tell you if we're blocking anything important right now.
This game needs a controller. Yeah, I've got a controller connected. Why is the Steam browser open? I suppose it's probably because I opened for the first time. Okay, I'm just going to hook it up. Okay, cool. Language select screen. Okay. Game audio catcher. Switch from me and the Hollow to Hollow Knight. Okay, looks like the game's visible. Yeah, I think that's about the right size.
Do hard mode. Go French.
None.
Sacré bleu.
Anglais. Notice your sibling loved He-Man. You don't think you can. It looks pretty and has some tunes, but it's a typical example of the Ras not being able to go 5 minutes without complaining about the source material. Also Jared Leto. Yeah, I don't think anyone liked Jared Leto being in anything. Team Cherry, whose programmer, of course, recently came out of trans, so obviously I was morally obligated to stream this. And here we have the title. Right, so yeah, everyone in chat, just let me know if audios are an issue, or if Pixel needs to be made a bit louder or what.
Oh, I never need to be made louder.
I mean, don't you though? Don't you?
It's a bad idea for everyone.
Thank you, Icky. Stop self-defaming. Yeah,
No,
you're on my channel now,
applies to
Pixel.
me right now.
Yeah.
No! My meme doesn't work anymore.
No, the mic audio is good. Game might be quiet. You're not sure. Well, to be fair, I think this music's supposed to be quiet. Okay, let's see. We're on version 1.0.30000. I'm sure those zeros are very important. Okay,
That is how
start.
incrementally Team Cherry does game development.
To be fair, apparently they took so long releasing Silksong because they were just having that much fun working on it, and they had basically all the money from Hollow Knight, so they could just afford to do it.
Nolus, you swear that superhero wish movies used to be able to let the IP be itself and make jokes that weren't insults to it or sex jokes. Yeah, there
Yeah,
is a disappointing trend of writers who are like, oh, well, I've been given this thing and I'm gonna make it better with my fantastic writing.
yeah. Like, I know there's a lot of criticism of Devil May Cry. I mean, they did it. It basically worked for the Castlevania anime, in that obviously with Castlevania there's only so much lore, so there was plenty of room for interpretation, and the result was pretty good. But with Devil May Cry, it sort of became its own thing, and I think a lot of fans weren't happy about that.
Well, Nolus, the writer just clearly resents being there. I think maybe in a lot of cases, like, the writer doesn't so much resent being there as they think, like, oh, I'm fixing so much. And, like,
Yeah,
look at all the silly stuff that I had to work with, but I made it work. And it's like, no.
yeah. I mean, any adaptation is a conversation, and any criticism, like, I think you need to be you actually need to like the original work on some level at least.
Well, yes, but that's not how business works. After all, we don't hire video game developers to be the CEO of video game companies. That'd
Of
just
course,
be
yeah.
wild.
Oh yeah, that'd be silly. Okay, brightness. How edgy do I want to be?
I'd say decently bright. This game has some nice, luscious visuals at points.
Okay, yeah. Oh, does it have the same like orange blue contrast, Haley Metroid, as the
Uh,
as Hollow Knight, or?
I can't remember. I know that there is orange and there is blue. I'm not sure if they intertwine at any point.
Okay, we'll put it at 105% then, because I've got a pretty bright monitor. And yep, yay, scone time. They see your beauty, so frail and fine. They see your peace, woven of faith and toil. They forget your heart, bound in slumber and servitude. When you wake up, they shall see your truth, a beast nature bare to all. From Farloom's Folly, by the conductor Romino. This one is but flesh and faith, it is the more deluded. Sorry. Notice you got to pick up your car from mechanic, be back eventually. Okay. Hope it goes well. Oddly enough, a week tomorrow I've got to drop my car off for its MOT. Ooh, opening cutscene. It's her, the lesbian knight. Yeah, exactly, Icky. It's always nerve-wracking when you have to visit the car doctor. It's like when you have to do computer surgery, except you have to trust someone else. I assume these little moth things are going to be important. So I can do that in the game, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Actually, I suppose when she was a boss in the first game, she did have that sort of throw out Fred's area attack. Is this going to be like in video games where you unlock the boss character and they're just not as good as they were when you fought them?
What?
Wait, this is a video game.
No. What would make you think that?
Yeah, is this video game going to be like a video game?
Are you asking if this Metroidvania is gonna pull a Super Metroid?
Ren! Okay, yeah, I've been Super Metroided. I've lost all my abilities.
Actually, I can't remember if it's Super Metroid or Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime is the one where Samus gets exploded against a wall and loses all her suit stuff. Hey, Maxting. Size, relog in and it goes to ads. Exactly, Icky. Bapanada. Icky opens video game. Best not begin freaking games in this.
That is weirdly like an attitude that some people have. Like, I've seen people annoyed at, like, waypointers in video games, and it's like, you can play and ignore it, but, like, do you want to just roam around until you find the thing you're actually looking for to progress?
To be fair, that is the point of a Metroidvania. Also,
Oh, a Metroidvania for sure.
although I don't think this is a real Metroidvania. I went right instead of left and I found something secret. It's supposed to be left. Damn it. You're supposed to go the other way to find the morph ball. Oh yeah, Pixel Podium's also here maxing. He's pretty cool.
Greetings and obeisances, I play a nerd.
Yeah, I mostly earn from doing tabletop RPG stuff with Nick. Ellie Metroid, I escaped a ball, so really the formula was disrupted from the start. You are so right. The Moss Grotto. Well, the name tracks. Ah, my first kill. I need to save this. Ooh, it's a game by Team Sherry. We've got Ari Gibson. William Pellin. Wait, it just occurred to me these credits might dead name someone, so I won't read them out.
Canonically, by the way, definitely not Hornet's first kill.
Well, I mean, yeah. Like, she spent a lot of the first game repeatedly killing her own younger half-sibling. I think that's how they're related. She and the little ghost are related, isn't it? Like, half-siblings. Can she swim? Oh, she can swim.
I think the knight is called the Vessel.
Okay, yeah, the vessel. Because they both have the same dad.
I think that is somewhere around the case. I do know the gameplay, I'm not 100% on the lore.
Okay. See, I'm the other way around. I'm terrible at gameplay, but I like lore. I feed on lore. Which would come across very differently to a Star Trek fan now that I think about it. Hey Terras, you miss video games? Yeah, me too. I wish I could play them someday. Ellie Metroid, same dad, different mums. Okay. Yeah, because I know there was the whole thing where I think Hornet was supposed to have like 3 mums. I'm not doing badly at this jump, I'm just showing off the amazing animations. Maybe I'm not actually supposed to make that jump yet.
They really covered their bases on the animation front.
Yeah. Lore's okay, but yeah, I've got to do the joke. I got to the joke before you did. Okay, yeah. Maybe I need to come back later. Oh, you look slightly different to the other bugs.
Now, why would, in a Metroidvania game, they have something in your line of vision that you couldn't immediately get to?
Okay, well, when you put it that way... Oh, I get the stalactite was going to fall on me. Or is it a stalagmite?
A stalagmite stands tall and mighty, and a stalactite clings tightly.
Ah. Maxting, you've got it. Law was fun, but Data had better poetry. Also, Ellie says, mights go up, tights go down.
Yeah, but mine is a mnemonic.
Yours is a mnemonic. Okay, this looks simple enough to jump, but I want to see what's down there. Ow! Misery is down there. Although I think that was the first hit I've taken so far. Maybe I'm doing quite well. Rin. Yeah, I think I'm actually planning on doing a Hornet cosplay for Halloween this year. Glowy? A mossberry. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna... Sorry.
It's a pretty simple one to do, so long as you get, like, the mask right.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I had to order like 5 meters of fabric to make the cloak. Cloaks actually take up a lot of fabric. But yeah, basically just going to be a black morph suit, red cloak, and the mask. Oh, okay, something's going wrong here. Oh, okay, I assume this is bad. Icky, Hornet strung again.
It's the classic video game trope of scripted owies.
Ellie, there might be some nice additions to your cosplay. Sorry, my cosplay based on the upgrades in this game. What's down?
Some of them may be harder to implement than others.
Take. Okay, up to interact. I'm remembering all the controls. Frayed rosemary string. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to get back up if I drop down, so there must be something this way.
I see that you noticed your downswing.
Huh? Notice my what?
I see you know your downswing.
Downswing?
Yep.
I can
have
swing
the
down.
same as
Oh,
when
right.
you were fighting Hornet in Hollow Knight.
Huh.
I think Bree may have already discovered it. Maxting?
Would I like to know something about that passage to the right of where it started? Oh yeah, I already found my way in there and smashed the statue and got, like, a couple of things. Whoop. Spin, spin, spin. Icky, the angle on Hornet's down stab really threw you off.
Oh.
Oh, there's more of it. Interesting. Okay, what did I miss? Okay, I'm going to try going down, see what I find. Oh, this is where I started. So, what did I miss here? It's a speedrunner's dream and nightmare because it's a quick source of, like, money, but it's deadly hard. Wait, oh, there's something there. Well, if it's deadly hard, I probably shouldn't try it. That way lies misery. let's just... I mean, look at all this... Look at the parallax in the background. Isn't that beautiful?
Gosh, no, all we need is some Mode 7.
Well, Mode 7 was actually an example of parallax scrolling. In this, it was designed for backgrounds, although a lot of SNES games did use it for stuff like in Mario Kart to create the road ahead.
Or in one of the Final Fantasy games where you go into your airship and then the map flips onto its side.
Oh, yeah. And Ellie, you've seen this intro so many times from watching your friend go for the speedrunning achievements. Less than 10 attempts in getting them yourself, but it's still mesmerising. Yeah, oh, for those who aren't aware of the term. Okay, yeah, that's a very different sort of rhythm to the first game's down stab. That's right. Parallax is basically the effect where, so, things that are further away seem smaller. So this also applies to distances. So if you move slightly to the side, things further in the distance won't move as far as something that's close to you. Following so far? So parallax scroll means basically you can have a very distant static background and a slightly nearer background that moves a bit slower than the foreground, and that creates the illusion of a sort of a scrolling area. Like, once you know about it, you can't unsee it, but look how many layers it's got.
And for some reason, it always looks good.
Yeah.
Brains just like parallax scrolling.
Yeah. We all love parallax scrolling. It sounds so cool. It's one of the few uses for the lesser X.
Yes, but you will want to practice a bit with the cadence of the downswing.
Praise cadence.
Uh,
I should go back and rewatch Oxventure from the start.
I do hope it returns soon.
Yeah, but apparently because obviously they were recently acquired by IGN, but apparently they've been doing some nonsense. Vicky, to steal someone else's joke, take me down to Parallax City where the back moves slow and the front moves quickly. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, congrats to the person who wrote that.
Yeah.
Unless they've milkshake ducked, in which case the joke is funny.
Yeah. I imagine it won't be as easy next time, but okay, interesting. I know, don't know the specifics, but I know anti-capitalism is kind of a theme in this game. I do not know how the Funbug game is going to implement capitalism, or anti-capitalism, but to be fair, the first game also kind of had it, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm higher up from where I was before.
I will also say that I have tried to do one of the speedrunning achievements and then going back to the start and not only having lost, like, all of the upgrades that you get, but also having the scripted animations where Hornet is, like, stumbling along is like,
Yeah, I'm sure there's some extremely clever way to skip it.
I'll get it one day. I'll just have a GDQ video that I constantly pause and refer to.
Yeah, I remember when I was streaming Super Metroid, like Goggles and everyone else in chat was just giving me speedrunning hints. It's like, Like, I think I actually managed to pull off a few of the moves, but yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna be good enough to speedrun. And I think that's fine because it just means I get enjoyment from playing the game normally. I don't need to access the advanced fun for people who've already squeezed all of the normal fun out of the game. Ellie, it sucks going back from a failed attempt, but the start is fairly chilled. You're not sure anyone's skipped Hornet cramps yet.
I'll also say, in addition, you got a really lucky landing there.
Yeah. Let's not dwell on what could have been, though. Maybe, in a moment, Hornet's going to get hit by a bus.
Oh, it happened. The invisible bus.
Oh, wow. She's pushing against the invisible bus. Come on, Hornet, you can do it. Spider-Man this. Ooh, a bench. Now, this is thematic because Hornet is actually Gen Z and prefers TikTok, so that's why she got no time for Vine.
Ouch, it hurts.
Maxting. Damn it, you want to see a fan game where she's hit by a truck and ends up in a lit RPG setting? Yeah. That reminds me, I still need to read Dungeon Crawl. Oh god, this is a boss already. I'm not ready for this. Moss Mother? Ow. Okay. This is kind of like the mini-boss fight against the... Oh, okay. New attack. Okay, I just need to stand in the right place and jump at the right time.
Gosh, the music is so good.
Oh yeah, this is good music.
And it's mostly strings, get it?
Yeah, I get. You know, it's a boss battle because, to be fair, these diagonals are really throwing me off. But I'll get used to it eventually. There we go. I suppose in theory it means I can sort of jump back and forth a lot easier.
Maxting says, speaking of strings, are either of you familiar with Arcanum of Magic and Steambricks Obscura? I'm familiar with neither, if that's two things, and not if it's one.
I think I remember... Ow, ow. Oh wow, it took off 2 masks. Oh god. Why can't I heal?
Maxing says that's one thing. The soundtrack is, in my experience, pretty unique. It's all of String Quartet.
Ugh. Well. First attempt, right? Ellie, need a full bar to heal, so 9 hits, but it heals 3 masks. Okay.
Well, I can give you an insider tip that is just general and not specifically for this fight.
Oh, yeah?
You can heal while you are jumped into the air, and then you'll pause in the air while it happens.
Okay, oh, just like the first game.
Yep. Could you do that in the first game?
No, but Hornet could.
Ah.
Well, she couldn't heal in her boss fight. That would have been super unfair, but...
Yeah. So it adds a dimension of, like, you can strategize where you are and where you heal to avoid some attacks.
Right.
Iki says don't die.
Okay, Iki, I'll try not to die. Oh, wow, I flubbed that. Thrice cursed diagonals.
That was a nice combo, though.
Oh. Thank you. Sorry, Iki, I've let you down. Ellie going back to Hollow Knight with its healing was really tough. To be fair, I kind of like... I guess it makes healing higher risk, higher reward. I sort of guess it. Right, all I need to do is... Better. You should have said you and a friend were doing Steel Soul, Deathless, hence the many attempts, but you did get to both games. You got Hollow Knight Steel Soul for your first attempt. Yeah, for me that just feels like something I'd do if I hated myself.
I could never do a Steel Soul.
Like... Oh. I know Hanan does this sort of thing. But she's like, I guess the best Hollow Knight player in the world, because... Yeah, exactly. We're not on Gobbo's level.
I think it's like... If I applied myself for long enough, I probably could. But also, I don't have the ability to apply myself for long enough on anything.
Yeah. Like, I don't think I could do it for the same reason I just don't get along with roguelikes. I don't like going back to the start. Like, I don't mind losing, but... I suppose, to be fair, Hanan was just sort of quitting instead of... Oh yeah, just for reference, Hanan and Goblin Hellion are the same person. Just sort of one of those situations where we're alternating, given names and handles.
You know, valid on quitting, because here's the way I see it. If you got there before, you could do it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Proving that you can is just torturous.
Once again, I need to get used to this being diagonal.
It does take a hot minute, but it starts to set in.
Oh. Ow. That's it. Die. Die, 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 die. Oh. I jumped into the boss.
Hey, that's strategic.
Like, so, is this just like a reincarnation of Hornets and the original Hornet's dead? Is this like a Soma sort of deal?
I wouldn't be at liberty to say.
Okay. Iki managed to complete Celeste without any of the health features and it hurt your brain. Max Ding, speaking of roguelikes, you've been trying to figure out how to get back into them in the early ones. Like Rogue. There's apparently a derivative of Angband called Hengband that I don't know either of those, unfortunately. That's still actively maintained that looks pretty cool, as in the Zangband lineage. Ellie, those were 100% Steel Soul runs, by the way. You did Hollow Knight's 10 hour, 5 hour, 100% Steel Soul, and still 100% achievements all in one file. / humble brag. Yeah, I think you can... That's definitely something you can brag about. Icky Hornet would be smart enough to understand how the whole copying thing worked. Oh yeah, she wouldn't have a breakdown at the end. Spoilers for Soma, sorry.
Well,
Also,
Icky,
the
what if
Amazing
it's
Digital
like
Circus.
what if it's like a Doctor Who Hellbent Heaven Sent thing, where like each copy only figures it out at the very end before the next one is produced?
Ooh, bad start.
By the way, I wasn't even joking on the it's tactical to touch the boss thing, because sometimes there are cases where an attack from a boss does 2 damage, but touching the boss does 1.
Oh, and you get the invincibility frames.
Yeah, so that is a method that some people use to, invincibility frame through certain parts of a fight.
Alright, I think when I've got these sort of diagonals works out, I'm gonna be fine. Call a dag ambulance, but not for me.
God, an ambulance that could only drive diagonally would be awful.
I mean, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Somebody call up the developers of Roundabout.
Yeah, exactly. Now you have to figure out how to spell diagonal. Oh no, I can't even say it anymore. For the quote,
Diagonalance?
A diagonal. Wait, a diagonal.
Diagonambulance?
James John's having a diagonal. Call a blanc. I don't know anymore.
Gosh, chat, remember Roundabout? That game that released in, I want to say, 2015, where you play as a limousine driver.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Keeps doing donut wheels.
Yeah, there was like a very emotional ending where she was like, she'd drive normally and actually made the game a lot harder. It was just like a moral of not trying to make her drive normally. Also, I think there was like a lesbian metaphor in there.
It wasn't even a metaphor. No, Roundabout was great, and it had like some of the best intentionally shot like B quality footage.
Okay, diagonals. So I need to keep my distance and diagonal. Diagonal. Diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Can't I just have my down attack be down? Please? Pretty please?
I think when people talked about this, there was some notion of them saying, like, they did it for the gimmick, in that, like, that's how Hornet does the downswing in your fights with her in Hollow Knight. But, like, and, like, it's cool for the gimmick, but for, like, a new player who hasn't played before,
yeah.
Like, just feels off and unintuitive.
I'm sure I'll get used to it. In fact, if anything's going to get me used to it, it's going to be this fight.
At Wii Metroid, me and my friend argued over using D-pad or analog stick for this, and then later for Super Metroid.
Gotcha.
I'm a die-hard D-pad user for platformers. I am not. I grew up with the PlayStation as my primary console when I was really young, And I know that there are PlayStation controllers without analog sticks. Congratulations, Brie.
Yep. Oh yeah, for
Um,
the record, I'm using my control stick. I'll use a D-pad for like more like 16-bit games and sometimes, but that's it.
you know, but by the time that I started handling it, it was analog sticks, and that's just how I've been playing like all platformers. I can't do with the D-pad.
Oh no, someone's doing the rich anime girl laugh at us.
I can hear the back of their hand going toward their mouth.
Up! Up with you! Up! I won't have you dying on my floor! Oh, awake at last? You should mind your strength, traveller. There's no use wasting energy on an old nobody like me.
That's fine.
I see that now, madam. My welcome to your land has not been kind. I had reason to be wary. So you're another pilgrim, then? Scuttled out of the darkness to climb the great path and bow at its gilded peak?
Miofene?
I am no pilgrim. I am hornet, and I arrive in your land by no choice of my own. Are you using the hammertroid emoji? I see your point, you're not worth saving. I was brought to your kingdom by force, captured by strange bugs clad in veils. Oh, how curious. The bugs of the citadel at the summit of our land. They veil themselves in service to their faith, or perhaps as slaves to something greater.
Megina Fora.
Then I shall seek the citadel. If the veiled bugs will go to such lengths to bring me here, I intend to find out why. Oh, ferocious. Intimidating. Yours is no pilgrim spirit. You've the bearing of a hunter. And a hunter must hunt.
I was going to.
Sorry, I beat you to it. Icky, please direct me away from the bug nuns. Ellie, you grew up with sticks on the controllers but D-pads on handhelds, so you switch pretty freely. Yeah, same. I sort of grew up in the Game Boy era. My first console was a PlayStation, but I had a Game Boy for years before that. Welcome there. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
You go on.
When I think about it, it's like a D-pad might be more responsive, and that's really depending, because it really depends on the D-pad and like how it works underneath. But for me, it's just like in the travel time it takes for my finger to get from left to right, like I could just be using an analog stick where it's already technically pressed down by the time I get there.
I suppose that's true. Ellie, you can make our bones worse. Oh wait, first console was a PlayStation. Your bones. Ellie, you can make your bones worse. You can make his bones worse. Yeah. Like, I'm not that old, Icky. Sorry, not that young, Icky. Ellie, you're a 2003 baby, so you're playing your parents' GBA and your GameCube. Okay, I'm just gonna crumble into dust over here.
Hands up everyone who grew up with their Magnavox Odyssey.
Don't be mean, Pixel. Icky degrades into dust and microplastics. I'd like to point out I'm technically younger than Nick. Oh yeah, there's a game here. Welcome then, fierce traveller, to Farloom, our holy yet haunted land. Which is what we like to call the UK as well. Oh, Maxting wishes to know more about the Magnavox Odyssey.
The Magnavox Odyssey was the first at-home video game console. I believe a lot of its development was done by Ralph Baer, the quote-unquote grandfather of video games.
Before you depart, permit an old bug a brief warning. Best keep that weapon drawn. Okay, Pixel, I need you to sketch me a weapon, ASAP.
You can use the paintbrush that I've got here.
Thank you.
It's got some of that weird blue stuff from Hollow Knight in it.
Oh, that's... Oh, right, the stuff that... Wouldn't that heal my enemies?
Hit them with the non-healing end.
Okay. Oh, yeah, and that'll work, because then the healing end will be on my end, so I can heal myself as I hit them. You force of everything. Our kingdom is gripped by a curse. Its paths grow wild and dangerous. And those some still attempt to climb to the peak, attempt to climb to the citadel at its crest. None return to speak of what they see. The objective, the Great Citadel. Ascend through the lands of Farlium to reach the citadel at the kingdom's peak. View objectives in the task screen of the menu. Oh right, yeah, I forgot this one has a quest log, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's stuff you need to do.
You bear your blade well, Hunter. You've skill, no doubt. So I don't mean any unkindness when I say you still seem a little frail.
Da, Fenistra.
I was a long time spent captive, bound by seals strange to me. My strength is diminished but recoverable.
There it is.
Yeah, I suppose it makes more sense than being hit by a small explosion and knocked into the wall. By the time I reach that citadel, I'll be ready to face what awaits.
But to elaborate on that, Max thing, the Magnavox Odyssey was a very early system, even earlier than the Atari. They couldn't do, like, competent full-screen moving graphics. They could only really simulate a dot. The dot could move around, but that was pretty much all it could do. So the dot was programmed in certain ways, and with the box that you got the console with, you also had these TV screen covers. So you would slip them over your TV screen, and the static from an old TV screen would
Here I am again.
hold them on. Have fun climbing all the way back up.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah, because CRT, so the static would make them cling, and then you pop in the cartridge that is connected to the overlay that you've got on the TV screen, and that was how you played the games. So there was, as example, a haunted house game, where it was kind of like hide and seek. So other players would hide the dot somewhere in the overlay, and then one player would try to find where it is. There was a hockey game. There was actually, I think, if I'm remembering correctly, a light gun game, because for a light gun game, all you really needed was one dot anyway. I know less about the Magnavox Odyssey 2, which was a thing, but wasn't notable enough to learn about.
Yeah, I kind of miss light guns, because obviously LCD screen, they don't really work with LCD screens, so you need something a lot more advanced. It's not really been worth it as a peripheral.
Well, they don't really work with LCD screens, but the problem is that they also kind of work by just putting them near a light bulb.
True. Like, to be fair, I know the Nintendo Wii had quite a few light gun games. But I don't think I've ever seen...
Which strikes me as a little bit weird, considering that the Wiimote itself is kind of the solution to that's better than the light gun.
Exactly. Like, I think there was even like a light gun adapter Oh yeah, because I played the Umbrella Chronicles, and there was an official Umbrella Chronicles light gun adapter for the Wii. Although I think it was actually worse than just using the nunchuck.
Yes, but Ellie Metroid, if you want to know how good you had it for a time being born into video games, people were working with a single dot and then peripheral overlays they had to stick to their television screen.
A line, a dot, an electric shock.
And that was the earliest of the technology. You couldn't get better than that at the time. Now, of course, if you want the first actual video game, then it gets a bit hazier. Some would consider it to be a tic-tac-toe machine that was featured on a very old program, because technically, computationally, it did present a game that could be played. Some consider it to be Tennis for Two, an experiment that was done on, I think, something akin to sonar technology by William Higginbotham. Who really wanted that to be his legacy and not his contributions to the first atomic bomb.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Oh,
Philip.
no, wait. He wanted his... He wanted his legacy to be his attempts to get the atomic bomb to stop spreading as a concept.
Ah. Okay, that's slightly better.
Yeah.
Ow, a fellow pilgrim, are you? You gonna start your great journey to the holy citadel up top?
Yanara.
I'm no pilgrim, sir, though it seems we'll be travelling a similar path. Not a pilgrim? Well, it makes no difference, I suppose. We all must walk the roads up and up, though most of us will fall long before we see the grand gates. If you're wise, you'll stop here and rest a while before heading up and out into that dangerous world. Yeah, that kid's gonna die.
If you want me to voice any of the characters, just say so. I will be on a bit of a delay, though.
Okay. Oh yeah, if you wanna...
traveller. Destined for the Citadel, yes? Well, before you embark, won't you stop and make trade with an old pilgrim?
Wenera.
I'll see your wares, madam, though I fear I may have nothing worthy to
no.
offer in return.
I read that completely wrong.
Yeah, it's okay, it's kind of hard to gender the bugs.
Oh, worry not. If you lack fine goods to trade, we can barter still. In this devout land, we do the currency of faith.
Thank you, Capulet.
I wasn't even close to Capulet.
Maxting, it's okay, some girls are bases. It's true. Oh, thanks for the posture check. And the hydrate. As the ancient wisdom goes, all your base are belong to us. Oh, pronoun check. Hi, I'm BisectedBrioche, she, her, or faith here.
Greetings and obeisances, I'm Pixelpodium, I'm he, him.
Okay, and everyone feel free to list your pronouns in the chat.
Rosaries, those finely carved beads of prayer. If you'll only share some with me, I will trade you something fair.
Oh, that rhymes, like all good jingles. Okay, why am I broke?
So this is capitalism.
Wait, if I've been picking up the wrong currency the entire time... Magnetite brooch...
Hironare.
What's this you're building, sir? A sign of some kind? I get Maxting use she, her, or Sai. her. You refuse to commit to a pronunciation. So don't worry about it. $80 for a riffing wallet. Do you want to do this one, Pixel?
Aye, you're a sharp bug. A wish wool. It's passed on this old camp had one. As the resident fixer, I've taken it upon myself to sort it out.
Okay, Ellie Metroid, she, her, yay. Heck yeah.
They're a popular thing about Farloom wish wools. Useful too. So many prayers left unanswered. Gives them a place to go.
Yeah. This is actually a lot better than the other kind of wall you'd expect some rando to start doing spontaneously.
Unfortunately, we have the strings to support it.
Oh no. Yeah, I believe rosary strings are basically a way of banking your cash. So a rosary string it works kind of like souls in Dark Souls, so you can just sort of squish them up and get your money back. So you're paying like 80 rosaries to get something worth slightly less than 80 rosaries in your pack. So you won't lose them if you die.
I believe that is correct. I think that a rosary string will give you 60.
I've been collecting shards which are immaterial, then I have rosary strings which can break into rosaries. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
If you bite the dust, you won't lose any of your shards, but you will lose your rosaries.
Okay.
And yes, you have not missed anything. I don't think any of the previous enemies you've been fighting have dropped them.
Okay. Yeah, I did hear this game's a bit stingy with currency.
Because capitalism.
Because capitalism. Bug capitalism. You've come to hide down here then. 'Tis a fearful world down there. If you can keep quiet, I don't mind you joining me.
Has been?
You've chosen a curious place to rest, ma'am. This place of bells and the structure around it. I suggest a station for travel, though one long abandoned. Yeah. Rumors in the camp say these bells run throughout the lands. Great veins of them, forged by our ancient kin. And some say bugs used to travel through them, in gilded carriages no less. Surely such fanciful travel will be a sin for us pilgrims. We must walk and climb and crawl using our own meagre claws. Only thus can we prove our devotion.
So there's probably something like in the world building or the lore that would have Hornet believe that this is a station for travel, but I want to believe that she just said it like out of pocket, like it's just this really weird specific assumption.
Oh yeah, like how the like Jonathan Vampire guy from Vampire is always like just noticing illnesses that or psychiatric disorders which wouldn't actually be properly classified or until the late 20th century. Ellie, the opening's stingy, especially if you lose any. You need loads of money for 100%, which is tough when speedrunning. Well, luckily I'm not speedrunning, so I've got all the time in the world. Yeah, the real power Hornet has over the vessel. Legs that bend. She has the power of knees. You look important. Whoa. Yeah, one thing that's actually taken me a moment to notice is I just need to tap the heal button and the whole thing plays out automatically. I don't need to hold it. Ellie, knees and arms long enough to grab ledges. Yeah, I was trying to remember if the original Hollow Knight had ledge grabs.
I don't believe that it did.
Okay, maybe I need to speak to the person. I'm going to guess this is a recurring NPC if you want to voice him, Nolus. Nolus? Pixel.
It's okay. I'm confused with many people. Keith constantly confuses me with Iggy for some reason.
Irish, Scottish, what's the difference?
Oh, hear me pray, please hear me sing. My path's ahead, but here's the thing. I can't squeeze past no gate of bone, so please wake up and help. Oh.
Benny Frank.
Why do you sing, little one? This Bodhi Gate seems like a poor audience.
Oh, but of course I sing. I'm Sherma, a pilgrim just like you. I hear the call of the great citadel just like every other devout soul. But look here. As soon as our sacred journey begins, we are tested. This huge gate stands between us and the way forward. Only holy prayer and song will open the way. In this kingdom, even mighty bone is moved by music. Join your voice with mine, Red Maiden. You, me, and my lucky chime will sing together until the great gate opens.
I'm going to have my kidney stolen, aren't I? Sorry, I can't hear the Morgan voice.
I must stress, if you watch Guild of Icons Adventures, audience, that neither Morgan nor Capulet sounds like the comparisons that have been made.
Yeah, I'll be honest, everyone's voice sounds the same to me. Ellie, the original Hollow Knight movement generally feels like your first 2D platformer tutorial. I guess... Okay, there's that person. Okay, I'm guessing I can break that from the other side. Maybe. Yeah, you know, I've got a headcanon. Like, Hornet's really, really old. So maybe there's like an ancient sign that said station. And she was just pretending that was hard to understand to Flex. Oh, you're bigger. Oh, ow. Diagonals. Oh yeah. Do you know what I reckon Hornet's favourite anime is?
What do you reckon Hornet's favorite anime is?
Yeah? Free Red?
Probably because she can relate to the main character, feeling out of touch with time and the world.
Okay, so on a scale of 10 to 15, how likely would you say it is that Hornet would tell someone to kill themselves?
Like an 11? Maybe a 9. The point is, it's not low.
Oh. Maybe I should have paid more attention there.
You know, you could always join us in song. Seems a bit easier than whatever you're doing.
Well, you see, I skipped choir.
It's okay, I'm just making it up as I go along. My stage name is Weird Al Yank Grubvik.
Say what you will, he probably likes to chime in.
Aww. Maxting, okay, taking meds, brushing teeth, made coffee, had breakfast. Am I missing anything? Morning routines are hard for me. That is fair.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, see ya. Few stretches, good show.
Yep, Icky. Good suggestion, Icky. Once again, Hornet makes the age-old mistake of being slightly taller than the Knight.
You've got twice the leg, but twice the hitbox.
Exactly. Oh god, I'm in trouble.
So something to know about the cocoons that you leave behind.
They provide me with extra silk.
Yes, I think enough for one free heal if your thing is empty.
Nice.
Also, they can be bounced off of if you downswing on them. So, part of speedrunning this game is dying in strategic places.
Incredible. Okay, you just know one of those is gonna... Okay. Maybe I'm better off just jumping over it. Oh. Oh, you got me.
See, they pulled a trick where it wasn't the suspiciously animated bush, it was the background bush. No! I don't know if that counts, but I don't think it does, because this game is mean.
Probably not, no. Max Dane, the cat is making you aware you've forgotten her morning gushy food. Oh, and it doesn't do well to leave a cat waiting.
Gucci makes cat food?
Well, you know, Gucci manufacture accessories for elitists, so they probably should.
Ah.
Yeah, I miss my cat. Like, I mean, she's okay, it's just I had to rehome her when I moved into my current flat, because it's too small for a cat and a person.
I miss my cat, who has been roaming free for a few years now. But I haven't seen her since last October.
Oh, okay. Hey,
I do hope
Stovetop.
that she is just inside in another house, as cats
Yeah.
sometimes do.
Yeah. Like, you know, like cats that just have like 5 separate families, so they get fed multiple times a day. Hey, Stovetop.
It's
More bug Yuri.
a smart plan. That only they can do. If I walk into 4 other people's houses and just take their food, they're gonna look at me weird. Oh, hey! It actually
Yeah.
honored it.
Yeah. Let me off the hook. The game took pity on me.
Icky says, cat must roam. Got cat things to do.
Exactly. Is this kid gonna take credit for that?
Hoy, did you see it, Red Maiden? The Great Gate heard my song, and, in its infinite and ancient kindness, has opened the way forward for us.
I don't even have any liquid in this tea, I was just being dramatic.
I mean, this is the fun thing of, like, you did, but the prophecy said that you would.
Yeah. I suppose it could be like that joke about the guy who keeps rejecting rescue because he thinks his god will save him, and then he dies and his god's like, I sent like 3 people to save you, you dumbass. Or I suppose it's like that moment in Half-Life episode 1 where Alex is fiddling about with electronics and then you do a puzzle to fix it and she's like, okay, I fixed it. Exactly, Maxting. I sent 2 boats and a helicopter. That joke.
Gate, 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 nicest case I've met. Gate, 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 greatest miracle yet.
I'm not sure if I want to protect this idiot with all my life or just throw him into a pit.
I'm sure.
Money. Icky, I don't know. You don't know what you did, but you fixed it. You won't work for about 16 years now. Stovetop, you're partial to the little bug friend. Maxting, your family calls this telepathic powers, where you make it known how much you want something done, such as reaching for the remote and someone does it for you.
I think that's the power of social cues.
It's why being autistic is frowned upon in polite society. It makes you harder to make demands of. Insert rosaries.
Hey, you want to know how anti-capitalist this game is? You gotta buy your checkpoints.
The rich must perish. Ooh, just like in Hollow Knight. Okay, everyone can read these, I guess. Pilgrim, you are blessed to walk the foundations of Farloom. Humble yourself before the shell of those who gave their lives to hold our kingdom's weight. Look upon our works, you mighty in despair. Maxting, no, telepathic. And if they think that makes it harder to make demands of you, they just don't know how to ask. Yeah, that's true. Like I always say, I like clear instructions. But I don't like being told what to do, you know? The marrow. Oh, I guess it, 'cause bones. I think the thing that I really appreciate in the Hollow Knight games that no other platform seems to do is just let me look around a bit with the right control stick.
Spelunky does it.
Well, Spelunky's a roguelike.
Yeah, it was a good one.
The most fun you can get in a roguelike means no more to me than the most fun I can get by stabbing needles in my eyes. I mean, to be fair, it was fun for Isaac Newton.
I know, I had a quite fun time with the Spelunkies.
Oh. Yeah, I acknowledge they're fun for the people who find them fun. Maxting, that sounds like a terrible way to take my estradiol. Yeah, I take mine orally. Like they say, injectable is actually better, but for some reason the NHS is really reluctant to let people take them as a Valorate. Ikifu, look upon our works, ye mighty in Dispatio. Oh, this is so sad.
If I remember correctly, I got the Speed Lunky achievement for the first time playing on a PS Vita in a dentist waiting room.
Huh. Oh, the Speed Lunky achievement. Presumably that involves doing it really quickly.
Cleared the game without using any shortcuts in under 10 minutes.
Okay. Oh. Gonna stab you through this platform and you can't do a thing about it. Okay, you can fly away. You can do that about it.
There's something about it really quickly, I'll tell you what.
Stovetop, P to get E to inject here. Oh, sorry, piss to get E to inject here. Need special pharmacy, so gel for you. Icky, no stabby foo. Well, you know, it's like needle goes in, tits start coming out. Okay, now I don't know. Do I go up or do I go this way? Up, this way. Okay, can't go this way.
Well, that answers that.
Yeah. Back to the path I was going. How dare you respawn? Yeah, into the lava with you. Just disintegrating a giant column of flame. What have we got here?
Screen-based respawning? Jeez, these things replicate faster than bugs.
Oh yeah. Help! They're pointing. Icky, maybe small stabby. Small stabby is fine. Oh, hello there.
Ah, aha! A native of these fiery lowlands approaches. Have no fear, my friend. We fleas are but humble travelers.
Yeah, fleas are like the caterpillars in this game, aren't they? Like, you find them.
Tamiyan.
Yep.
Well met, sir. Though like you, I'm not of these lands. I'm merely journeying through. I should really get rid of that pole.
Oh, a kindred spirit. It's good luck for wanderers to meet on an unfamiliar path.
Oh, Ellie says this is exactly what Mushka sounds like. Spectacular.
I don't know,
Stovetop.
I'm just doing bad.
It's an accent, kind of French. Stovetop, stabby worth, smaller needle than the blood donation she used to. Yeah, to be fair, before I had my bottom surgery, I had to have my, I had like Gozerelin, I believe it's called, implants to suppress my T, and that was from a absolutely massive needle. Like, if I was the doctor injecting it, he'd usually use a small needle and inject a local anaesthetic first, but nurses couldn't do that. But on the other hand, nurses were usually better at injecting it in a way that didn't hurt as much anyway, so, you know, swings and roundabouts.
Yes, I'm learning that if I want to do a halfway decent French accent, I need to do my best Russian accent, which is bad enough.
Okay.
And
Well.
now that we have met, know that I am Flea Master Mushka, leader of this caravan.
Oh, yeah, I hear the Russian now. like French, Russian, both at once.
Yeah, Russian. I'm trying to get through it as fast as I can.
Our own journey has barely begun, but you are most welcome to tarry here a while, stranger. Where ways are dark and winding, good bugs must stay close together.
Okay, let's go before he starts singing the neighbour's theme tune.
But what if he has a quest for you?
Dodesha. Wait. Dodesha. Dodesha. I am saying, welcome to our caravan, stranger. You're very funny. Very strange flea, isn't it? No fur at all, and your wings fall off. Ha ha ha. It's just jest, of course, as flea's famous for giving jokes. Yeah. Is he going to give me a quest?
Stranger, will you hear my worry? The time has come for us fleas to find each other and travel together, as happened through generations before.
Got some good deals, stranger.
What are you buying? The many fleas of this kingdom should be flocking to our caravan, but times have become dangerous. You feel it too, yes? Our poor cousins out there in hiding. Could you help us find these poor lost fleas? We daren't continue our journey until some of the poor dears have found their way here to us.
Wayfarer, the lost fleas. Promise wish? Side quest accepted.
Yeah, Promise Wish makes it sound like something more significant than it is. It really is just side quest accepted.
Ah, do I understand you rightly, stranger? You will help gather the loony fleas to our caravan, truly?
That's fine.
I'm travelling these lands for my own reasons, Flea Master. However, if I can happen on any fleas in my travels, I will aid them as best I can.
Oh, I could ask for nothing more. They must all be hiding or stuck in dangerous places, but if you rouse them, they are sure to find their way here to us.
He nurses tend to have the experience with the stabby. This is true. Doctors don't do it so often.
So one of the best things about Hornet as a, like, written protagonist is that she straight up says to everyone who, like, wants something from her, like, I'm kind of doing my own thing. If, like, if I happen across it, I'll probably do something, but, like, I'm not making any promises.
Yeah. I do actually kind of like like, she is sort of the kind of protagonist who is there as, like, an insert for the player, but she still has her own personality, and I kind of like that. It's like, I was saying it a lot when I was streaming Demon School. So, obviously it's based heavily on Persona, but with Persona you tend to have, like, a protagonist who's a bit of a blank slate, whereas, I'm completely blanking on her name now. It's like something with the in the F's.
Food.
Faye. Yeah, whereas obviously Faye has more of a sort of personality. And it's still the kind of personality you get from a RPG protagonist, but it's just way more fun.
I was thinking Futaba.
Maxine, you honestly prefer when your character has character to them? Yeah. I suppose it's kind of like, you know how in Deltarune there's the whole thing of Chris, in contrast to the in Deltarune, Chris is in contrast to the main character in like Undertale, is actually just someone who's is more or less suggested to be someone who's actually non-binary, whereas the first player character uses they them because they were an insert. Of course, that's led to the a lot of people insisting that they're not, but that's besides the point. But we'd be here all day if I went on a rant about dealing with cis people when it comes to trans characters. No offense, Pixel.
So, like, you said you have things to do, yeah?
Yes, things to do.
You've kind of just been giving me a 1,000-yard stare for a while.
Well, for your information, I was disassociating.
Oh, that is fair. We do that too. May the kingdom bless your travels and keep you safe, stranger. You are welcome to rest here with us whenever the roads bring you back.
Thank you. I've got a lot of disassociating to do.
Yeah, we've got the bench for it.
Delightful. And yes, Maxting, there's a girl kisser. Ellie, Hornet does wonders for the storytelling and character building in this game. Blank Slates can't do a lot. Plus, it contrasts her with, the vessel from the first game, who is, who literally did not have a mouth, and so could not scream. Or, no mouth to cry suffering. Maxing, you have to take my word for it, you haven't played Undertale or Deltarune. Fair enough. There's a mimetic image on the sort of Deltarune wiki, where Chris has, 20 citations that they use they-them pronouns.
Fun bug fact, some moths actually develop into the adult stage of their life and then don't have a mouth. So really it's just reproducing and then...
Okay, that's kind of funny, because one of the things in the Amazing Digital Circus, which was loosely based on I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, while there was a gag acknowledging that some of the characters don't have mouths, so removing their mouth doesn't actually make a difference. But also, one of the characters was annoyed because they really wanted to have sex. And obviously they couldn't, because they were trapped in the digital world. Oh, Ellie, Chris's wiki page is up to 72 citations now. Naturally. When the finale with the Amazing Digital Circus aired, and obviously the last episode was, this is barely a spoiler now, so I'll just say, where, it was more or less... It wasn't stated outright, as in the character didn't sort of turn to the screen and be like, I really wish I was a girl. But Jax was basically written as a closeted trans man.
If you have a modicum, even a smidgen of media literacy, it reads as rather obvious.
Yeah. So obviously Gooseworks did the posted that image she drew of Jax in the good timeline where she transitioned. And I actually put a reply below it, said something like, thank you, you've saved so many wiki editors a massive headache. And someone immediately replied with the Deltarune wiki screenshot. And to be fair, they were right. I mean, I don't like to talk about it too much, but I am a moderator on TV tropes. It's one of my darkest secrets. So, yeah, I had a bit of a to-do with that.
And frustratingly now, after hearing the term, we'll have to add the trope of scripted owies.
What? Max Sting, at this point you assume the citations in addition to being defense against transphobes is a running bit. Yeah.
Ugh, oh, no.
Dodeshna, stranger, you're looking a little tired, is it? Unhealthy? You can rest with us here if you wish. It's nice and dark, and more from below brings good health. Still, you should make care not to stay much long. You're not a flea after all. Okay, he got annoyed that I stabbed his caravan. Which, is fair. Yeah, it's a good bit. Oh, my fellows, give too much worry for the other fleas, but I'm not to give at all. They'll find their way to us, and if not, who keep count of them anyway? Haha.
Ah, a little wave.
Huh?
Oh, he gave you a little wave as you left.
Okay, that's cute. I missed that because I was looking in the direction I was moving. I just had to
was
say
that
it,
a
didn't I?
one-time thing?
Maybe it's after you've spoken to him? Or
Maybe
maybe it's
sit
every...
on the bench.
Yeah. Nope. Maybe if I speak to him.
So, like, you do have somewhere to be, yeah?
Yes, some very important places, I'll have you know.
You left, I waved goodbye, you came back almost immediately, you sat on the bench, you left again, you came back.
Not right now. I'm just going to strike these walls to find hidden passages.
This is something I know of.
Max staying is about noon. You need to take off soon. Well, it has been a pleasure having you.
Oh, yeah. See you, Max Sting. Thanks for by as always. Oh no, I forgot about the thing. Damn
I'm not sure how
diagonals.
relevant John Carpenter is in this situation. And a pleasure likewise.
Oh, welcome back, Nerlis. How are we doing so far? Yeah, I think we're doing okay. How do you think we're doing, Pixel?
We're doing okay.
Those walls all look so breakable, but none of them are breakable. This is very unfair.
I think you will also get a cadence for which walls will be breakable.
Yeah, I suppose they all look kind of cracked. Wait. Maybe this would be less of an issue if Hornet wasn't wearing red.
I can't remember if bulls are actually colorblind.
Yeah, the truth is they are colorblind, but basically, okay, I've got a tool. Crude trinket won by collectors and crafters allows one to collect more shell shards from defeated creatures. Okay, I need to rest at a bench to equip it. Max Sting, bad weep, Gran weep, mini boss. Notice it's the flag waving, the waving motion of the flag. Get to the first mini boss guy. You remember him giving you some folks trouble? Which one? I've done the Moss Mother, but not any others yet. Oh god. Yeah, this actually kind of reminds me of like in the first, in Metroid's Fusion, you can grab onto ledges. Jeez. But in Metroid Zero Mission, you need to find an item to let you do it first. Because obviously it was initially mimicking the first first Metroid where you can't do that.
Oh no, your power suit's been damaged and now you need to learn how to hang on a ledge again.
Oh, to be fair, Metroid Zero Mission was literally the first Metroid game, so it made sense you didn't start off with anything. Oh, okay. We're here again.
Oh, you've got a thing to equip.
Oh, yeah. See, this is why I brought you lot along to the ride. To the ride. For the ride.
I asked to come along for the ride.
Yeah, that's true. Ellie, Samus's power suit is heavy. Yeah, I think that was kind of the reasoning why you needed a special item for it. Whereas in Fusion, she basically has no suit, so she's light again. Icky. Samus, I'm now authorizing the use of grippy fingers. I hate it.
And so Samus unlocked the ability to choke her enemies.
I wish Samus would choke me. Yeah. Oh yeah, but I've disabled other M modes because it wasn't really getting used and I need to make room for newer redeems. Keep an eye out. Icky has redeemed Brie.
What is other M mode? The mode where you just make, like, references to the baby every other sentence.
Oh no, other M mode was basically when I had to ask chat for permission to do anything.
I'm glad to be so unacquainted with other M's so as to not know why that is the case.
Okay, yeah, so basically in other M, the premise is Samus has shown up to a ship where she meets her old squad of Federation troopers and her old CO, Adam, who was like in the original who was first mentioned in Metroid Fusion as a dead mentor of hers, and like basically she proceeds to not do anything unless he literally tells her she can.
Notice you're still stuck thinking about the He-Man movie. Yes, its Technicolor will stick there for a while.
Notice, in other M, Samus has all her suit powers and just needs to get authorization to use any of them bit by bit. Yeah, exactly. I did do a playthrough of it with goggles at one point.
God, I need someone to add that in to, what's the... Yeah, Dread.
I'm sure there is a mod somewhere. I'm in serious
trying
trouble.
to escape this thing, and I was like, can I have permission to get through this door?
To be fair, Ravenbeak clearly wished he was Adam.
Icky. Samus, I know you spent the last 20 minutes in the lava place, but I'm now authorizing aircom.
Yeah. To be fair, apparently in the original translation, she got sick of Adam giving her authorization, so she refused to activate it until he said she could. But it was lost in translation, and like the director looked over both the English and Japanese versions, so it's still the same issue. Although interestingly enough, the director of Other M was also the director of Dread, so you know, maybe he learned from his mistakes. Or at the very least, he's agreed to stop trying to write Samus.
No, let's be right back. Laundry this time.
Laundry is good.
I hope that none of your reds have gotten mixed with your whites, and then you pull out a pink shirt, because it'll just remind you of He-Man again.
To be fair, that doesn't happen as easily as The Simpsons would make you believe.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
Icky, you swear the above is only barely paraphrased. Yes, but in the English, version of other Samus does indeed have to run through the lava room. Because Adam won't let her use the heat shielding. Oh. Ooh, a switch. Ah! I thought it was going to land on me. I hear noise.
So you're saying that the switch had you flustered?
Speaking of, do you want to do this character's voice?
Pushanka. Edges sharp and senses keen. In my land, that is the way warriors greet each other. For thou are a child. For thou, you are a child barely hatched. You are also a warrior. Your stance, your weapon, your movements, all proclaim it so.
Literally me at work. Everyone just thinks I'm like a teenager in my early 20s.
Is every interaction Capulet has?
Icky. Samus, if you turn on the heat shielding now, you won't feel the benefit when you get outside.
Fadastama.
You have keen sight for my skill bug, but my childhood has long since passed. What has happened here? I see signs of battle all around. Icky, bad time to take a sip there.
These strange, shuffling pilgrims. In the camp below they were docile enough, but up here they seem to have lost their senses. They cry out to the darkness and attack their fellow travelers.
I have no idea where my voice is going, but I don't think it's the same as it was.
Yakanesh. Keep your weapon drawn and your bearings true. The way ahead is winding, and to lose one's way invite only death. I am a navigator amongst my tribe, and I've been making maps of these lands. I can trade them with you, and supplies if you wish.
I need more money.
Capitalism!
Okay, Mosslands, the Marrow, a Quill. Okay, so you can Hollow Knight thing. Yeah, same as Hollow Knight. I need to buy the Quill and the Compass and stuff.
Kietska.
In these lands, names are given freely, are they not? I am Chakra, wielding rings. If our hunts intertwine again, I will have new maps to trade.
Icky, nothing in the Twitch TOS saying voices have to be consistent. You wouldn't have a channel otherwise.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up that Scottish accent.
Until then, farewell, child wielding needle.
Pixel, how could you? Everyone knows Scots are trained from birth to fake that accent. Money.
I lied.
Icky. Pixel, you said you'd keep Icky's Welsh secret. Oh, this is confusing to do when I've got more than one person on stream. I can't just flip the pronouns to... Hey there. Oh, okay. We're not friends. Okay, we're not friends, but they've got money, so it's okay to kill them. we're not friends and they've got money. Of course it's okay to kill them.
Unfortunately, Ellie Metroid, you have in fact just missed the character that I'm pretty sure you're talking about.
Ah.
Fortunately, you didn't have to hear me doing the voice.
Okay, so I'm noticing they're doing like the silk binding thing whenever I run into them. Is that going to become important?
Uh,
And
Once
thank you for
again.
the quote, Icky.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay, keep your secrets, Gandalf. There you go, Ellie.
Nesvir.
Oh, sorry.
I came deeper into Farloom in search of my mentor, the greatest of my tribe. I could not keep pace, though, and her trail grew cold. She will have traveled much farther by now, but if I keep moving and stay vigilant, I will reunite with her.
Okay, I can buy a map for the place I'm not in at the moment.
It's a start.
I love how dramatically it's saying, obtained a map. Well, anyway, I guess I'll go murder those bugs until I've got enough money.
What's a big deal when we don't live here? Oh, by the way, quick tip. You can
Yeah.
double tap the map button, and then it'll bring up the world map.
That's useful to know. Okay, so I need 40 for another map, 50 for the quill.
So if my memory serves, it's the left trigger.
Okay, left trigger. Okay, it's
Or
the
maybe
right.
the right
It's
trigger.
the, sorry, yeah, it's the left bumper. No, you're right about
yeah.
You're right about that. It being on the left, it's the bumper and not the trigger.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so this is Bone Bottom. Bone Bottom. Oh, there's money here. Oh wait,
Also
I just
death
remembered.
if you are not careful.
Yep, I've got these things that hold 30 rosaries. I could have just used those.
But will you survive to use them now?
Maybe.
Ellie Metroid says that buying a map is a prerequisite for a quest in Steel Soul mode, which I did not realize for ages. Knew about the question, but couldn't figure out why it wouldn't start.
I will soon leave these crumbling roads, but if you stop by the settlement below, we may meet again. I pass there often to trade with the pilgrims.
Oh yeah, I need the money out.
By the way, do not tell Sherma where I am. I fear for my organs.
Okay, same line. Okay, yep, I can buy the Mario map.
Oh, that's the worst when it's not even auto-corrected, it's your own fingers being the autocorrect.
I'm literally one short. I'll be right back. I just need to go murder someone.
Hashanka, and so forth.
Thank you for your kind donation. Yeah, I mean, I've been having a similar issue where, I don't know, I felt like I never did it as a teenager, but maybe I just didn't realise I was doing it.
But it's one of those impressive things the brain does, even though it's messing up, like spoonerisms.
Unispisms. Shame I need to pay extra to know where I am.
Like, it is hard to do a spoonerism when you are thinking about it. But then when you're not, that's when it happens, and it happens so effortlessly.
Oh.
Ellie Metroid says, spoonerism? I hardly know herism.
Well. Yeah, I got nothing there. That's too clever. I can't think of anything cleverer to say.
Nola says that spoonerisms are fun. But also dangerous, depending on the specific sentence that you're trying to communicate.
This is true. Notice you always think of a line from the Scooby-Doo Batman crossover you saw as a kid, where a character goes, "Root steps on the roof, footsteps on the roof." Okay, this arrow wants me to go this way. I'm going the other way. I think that's the same sign that was outside the station. So I'm guessing that unlocks fast travel. Whoa!
It's not even remotely related to spoonerisms, but I do love when like somebody mixes a metaphor with another metaphor. And the example that just always is stuck in my mind is the Joker from, I think, Batman the Animated Series, where he's just like, "A bat in the hand is worth two in the belfry."
Yeah, I think my favourite is "That train sailed."
I mean, in Final Fantasy.
In Final Fantasy?
I don't know, the RPG games seem to be a type that would have overland travel with like a train that turns into a boat.
Oh, yeah. That tracks. Ouch. Okay, I need to think cleverly and carefully.
I think you can attack those spitballs.
Oh, okay. That would be a lot easier. Malifaux, that's it, Ellie.
Really depends.
You're a big fan of "We'll burn that bridge when we get to it." Oh yeah, I think I actually use that one a lot too.
That's because that's a lot of your tabletop role-playing characters.
Oh, now see here, you little...
Just remember that whatever you say, Sherma also is listening.
Oh no. Sherman's going to be the real big bad of this game.
Oh, I just remembered about a character and I know exactly what voice I'm going to do for them.
Oh no. Okay, I've unlocked some manner of lift.
I
Okay, that one's glowing. I don't like this at all. Well, let's see where this takes me. Oh, here again.
Yeah, this game has intertwining shortcuts on the level of Bloodborne.
Mind-blowing. Just like the special effects on the PlayStation.
But it can still take a really long time to get back to where you were. Just like Bloodborne.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying on Discord the other day, I think Bloodborne sort of ruined every other Souls-like for me, because now it's just sort of wired into me to be super aggressive whenever I play them. Okay, where's that bug gone?
Nola says getting over it with bucket foddy. Iki says, now I want to see someone make black pudding in the shape of square sausage, aka bloodlorn.
Or you could use blood sausage as a fertilizer. Bloodlorn.
Boo!
Yeah, it wasn't as good. Now you die. That was a practice stab.
That was a warning shot.
Yeah. That bug is so warned.
Don't feel safe around me.
Yes, I'm an edge lady. Please ignore the fact I'm using a point. Notice, the farther you have to... The farther you fall, the higher you have to rise. Is that something Lincoln actually said? Gotcha. Come to me, Glowy. Oh, it's a mossberry.
Aha! I think that enemy got the point.
Okay, Archibald.
I was like, I know you said come to me glowy, but for a second it sounded like come to me bluey, and I was so confused.
That Australian dog.
It's the crossover we never expected.
Yeah, Hornet kills Bluey. I mean, she'd have to shadow if Colossus him, but...
Bluey's a girl?
Oh, sorry, her. I never knew that.
Icky says, come to me, Bluey, Lou Wilson, somewhere around 2025.
Okay, eventually I'll learn what the actual breakable walls look like.
I am in fact surprised that Dropout
What?
got as far as they did with that joke.
I guess I should have realised this was some kind of trap. Okay, it only gets set off once.
I mean, it's not the one that I was majorly concerned with, but, like, actually, no, yeah, I was concerned with it most because, like, they actually animate the character. Which I presume has to be getting pretty on the edge of what you can do. Nola says, is Bluey that new? Could have sworn it was another year or so back. Bluey, I think, goes back to 2017?
Yep.
Its popularity has certainly... 2018. Its popularity is suddenly a more recent trend, but even that's been going on for, I want to say, like 2 or 3 years by this point.
Yeah, I'm just not familiar with it because it's not really got... I'm not really in the periphery demographic, and I don't have kids, and I'm not really young enough to sort of remember it directly. I hear you watched BTS last night. Can't believe there was nothing that the Dropout Lois wanted next.
I think there was a prompt you can see on the screen that doesn't make it into the final episode.
Oh, Traveler.
We're being raided. Help, help! Nick's attacking us. Hey, Nick. Hand Fist, welcome in. How did 007 First Light go? You finished it? Raiding and running? Have fun? You got to go prep Guild of Icons? Oh wow. Sucks for the players. Craft Missile, a rare find. Shinier than faith, harder than the Crackler's hide. A skilled craft plug. Okay, this upgrades my sword, I need it. I don't know when I'll find the blacksmith, but...
Nick needed a bondulance. We actually, weirdly enough, made a reference to that exact tweet earlier.
Well, Nick's been a moderator for 3 years, which is apparently something you get alerts for now.
Weird? I don't know if I like that. That kind of...
Yeah.
Like,
thank you for the modship though, Nick.
Promotes moderator status as kind of like a status symbol and not, you know, a responsibility that's taken.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Rose. I don't suppose you have rosaries on you, do you?
We're fighting capitalism.
Yep, I'm joining the war on communism on the side of communism. Suppose I should go back the way I was going before and see what's on the that lift was a shortcut away from. What are we up to? 2 hours. Cool. Don't know why, but I feel like this is a lot less draining than streaming Mina was.
It's all these lush, fresh visuals.
All this moss looks really crunchy.
Don't eat the osprey.
Chris Deltarune gets to eat moss.
Well, you're not Chris Deltarune. I'd say if Chris Deltarune jumped off a cliff, but you've jumped off multiple cliffs already.
Yeah. I'm good at it. I've got, like, Mithrism for cliffs. If you jump off enough cliffs, you'll be fine if you jump off them. You just need to jump off smaller cliffs first.
Are you saying that you can build immunity to fall damage?
Yeah, exactly. Rose typing, you do not have rosaries. Wrong upbringing for that one. Fair enough.
Icky has exposed you, saying she's lying. She cheats a double jump before hitting the ground.
Wow. Some ally you are, Icky. I told you that in confidence. Oh, cool, she's still here.
Magina Fora.
Oh, this is new dialogue, sorry.
Cartography. Peh. Bacalo. It is a craft skill common amongst my tribe. Most important to keep one's mind sharp when on a journey. The charting of caverns, the memory of travel, the knowing of one's place within the kingdom, an engaging task for a warrior's mind.
Notice, regarding this versus Mina, you suppose Mina paid respects to or whatever to her Bloodborne despite not being paying exactly the same. Meanwhile, this is just more Hollow Knight, so you know what you're guessing and how to engage with it. True.
An unfortunate thing that my great mentor never learnt the skill. Her talent at getting lost. I should almost be impressed.
Okay, compass. But I can't afford bench pins.
So here's the neat part about the compass.
I have to equip it,
Yeah.
like in the first Hollow Knight.
Some things never change.
This is true. Oh! Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I only get one. Well, this will make
Well, the good
navigating a
news
bit
is
easier.
we're pretty loaded up in shards anyway.
That's good. Let's see what's this way then. Ooh, bells. Tinkle, tinkle. Oh, hey there.
Nola says, also my impression is that you, in quotes, somehow enjoyed playing through the Colosseum of Fools, and this game is just more of that, so...
Well, I sort of gave up on the Colosseum of Fools eventually. I was kind of enjoying it though.
Ellie Metroid says, you do have to equip it, but as you can see, there are slots for specific kinds of items, so you don't have to feel guilty about having the compass equipped. It's not taking a slot that could be used by red or blue tool.
Oh, fair enough then. Okay, I'm guessing I have to come back here.
Have you tried singing to it?
Frere Jacques, oh fuck you, oh fuck you.
Ah, I see you also are familiar with taking popular well-known songs and then writing your own lyrics to put a different spin on them. That is my craft as Weird Al Yankbugvik.
My favourite part is when their heads explode. Notice a tune from Brie. I have been known to sort of sing. Oh! Oh, I guess it. The string is what sets them off.
It's all strings.
Weaver of Velum, by grace you warded, by Fred you healed. For your favour eternal, we offer our song. Is there a guitar in this game? Okay, I can't carry any more shards.
Yep, don't need to worry about
Oh, God.
shards.
I don't have to worry about shards. Okay, I need the thing to destroy those with. What?
You narrowly avoided that.
Yeah.
I did
That's just-
not, in fact, know that you could stand on the exact edge to dodge that.
Yeah. To be fair, neither did I. Ah! Too much talking, you should be dying. Ellie, shard maxing. Thanks, I hate it. Nellis, you'd have expected the hitbox of those sparks to go past the edge yourself. To be fair, I suppose since they only, like, the traps are one and done thing, they probably don't care too much about the hitbox. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours. Reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. Okay. Unbind then. Bound the silk spear. Press right button. Attack by throwing the needle forward. Silk will be expended. Silk skills can be equipped in the crest screen of the menu.
It can help you out if you're in a bind. I'm getting the visual feedback that I got a slow clap.
Yes. Oh, I guess it lets me stab all that at once. Okay, someone's having the time of their life over here. Oh, hello. Moss Druid.
Who is it? An intruder? Terrible to interrupt a humble druid as they work.
Is this the character you mentioned?
No.
Okay.
Cadestre.
I mean no intrusion, Dread. The sound of your laughter drew me to investigate. Me walking up to the till, because a customer has a really loud laugh. Ellie, it uses 4 loops of silk, so you can do 2 from a full bind. Ooh, that's good. This settlement is built around an old structure of the Weavers. Do you know of them? Do they inhabit this land still?
What settlement? What weavers? You speak nonsense.
Why, what are you doing with these proper nouns here in this place? Yeah, I do like that everyone just sort of says proper nouns when they're not talking about a specific piece of fiction.
Ellie Metroid Pixel, does your character happen to be part of a duo? I'm not sure how to describe that because it's complicated depending on, like, where you are in the game.
Well, I'm scared.
you're here, in here. So why did you send you? Did you hear my wish, granter of wishes? You?
Get out
You?
of your own way.
Wishes? Of? Granter? You? Of?
Temurian.
Granter of wishes.
Wishes, yes. My wish, I need fruits of the world. 3 little darlings, I need them, so I wish. Does the kingdom not send you, little you, to grant my desire?
Gather. But okay, this lets me use those berries, I guess. Or fruits, or whatever they are.
Promised, then, a binding stronger than sin. Bring me the 3 mossberries, precious fruit. Grant my wish, and then the work begins.
Okay, how many mossberries do I have? 2. I saw
There
there's one
was
before.
one on a
Yeah.
high ceiling, but we couldn't reach it.
Also makes you cry? Are we thinking of the same character?
Mossberry.
Oh, that's helpful.
Yep.
Nola says, suddenly want to play Guess Who, but with custom cards. I don't even know who of characters from something.
Yeah. Like, one sort of thing I want to do sometime is create a game. Right, so you know how there's a lot of sort of content creators who do D&D shorts shorts on YouTube or TikTok that are basically just like someone describing a character to their DM, and it slowly becomes clearer and clearer they're describing a build of a fictional character. I basically want to like make sort of like a guessing game of that.
Oh, so
Where
it's a
I just
bunch
have,
of
like, a
fictional
stat-
characters,
Yeah,
but then
where I
like
just,
the questions are.
yeah,
Sorry, the questions are like,
yeah,
do
like
they look like a rogue?
yeah, or more like basically I have like a sheet, like a character sheet from one system or another, and I just sort of read the character sheet off, and you know, everyone else has to guess it. Guess the character I've statted up.
Miofene.
So like, I guess Hornet could be a
Hard to say if Hornet's a rogue or a fighter.
I'd say she's a rogue, specifically a scout rogue, because she fights like a
Maybe.
ranger with a sword.
Could
Like,
also
she's
be
got
a
a lot.
monk or an acrobat.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could, I guess, you could argue monk. As promised, Druid, I have your berries. What is your need for such common fruits?
What, do you not have groceries? Common, no, special, cherished, only a druid knows it. The berry's bright, for my wish so dear.
Notice you had that happen once. Somebody made a shifter monk with the JoJo subclass, and you put together that was an obscure character from Soul Calibur 5. Right, the only Soul Calibur characters I can remember are Tira, the crazy lady with the ring, Ivy, because, you know, everyone knows Ivy.
I remember Kratos. I remember Link. I remember Yoda.
I guess you're technically correct.
Kratos, my favorite Shovel Knight character.
Did you read this line?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Give Mossberry. Maybe I could just keep them to myself. They could be my Mossberries. Forever.
This is them, the precious promised fruits. Drop them in, there they go, and now at last we can begin.
I think Kratos is exclusive to one that appears on the PlayStation. I'm not sure if it's PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3.
Ooh, the smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh, voice of the woods, oh, dance of the queen, oh, beat harder, let us hear it, oh.
That guy's leg is having a time.
The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berries, the nasty fruits, oh, the visions. You, wish promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side. Companion through my ordeal, I could ask for nothing more.
Okay. Do I get anything?
And for the parting, a gift, an amulet of wee druids, or me druid? No others, I think. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter. May it cry for you when no tears are left.
Druid's Eye. Is the Druid's Eye like the Royal We?
The Royal We?
You know, when someone says we, when they just mean they're just using the first person singular. As in, we are the monarch of this land. You don't know about the Royal We.
No, I know about the Royal We, but I always have to, like, disconnect it from the image of the Queen taking a piss.
Ah, fair.
Nola says, it would be PlayStation exclusive, yeah. I just thought that they got Heihachi guy from Tekken for Soul Calibur 2. Maybe he was in 3 as DLC, that game was PlayStation exclusive. Well, Heihachi's been around for, like, a while. And Kratos has been around since at least 2005, so... yeah, it's hard to place either of them.
I think it's ironic Kratos never got to toss any crates.
I got to push some crates in God of War 3, I think.
Yeah, but you never got to toss them. Ellie, that's the Royal Waz. Or the Royal Was. I see what you did there.
If royalty visits Tatooine, do they get to hear royal jizz music?
Okay, that is an obscure reference and I'm living for it.
Of all of the names that he could name things, George Lucas certainly named things things.
Yep, he sure is the namer of
What's
things.
the name of the... what's the name of, like, the drug dealer in the club that Obi-Wan talks to?
Right, the one who sells death sticks.
Yeah.
Sticks that eat. Ellie, apparently Disney have retconned that as Jats. Huh?
Cowards.
Yeah. Okay, buy some bench pins. Ooh, just short of enough to get shell markers. Oh. Let's go free the friend. I assume this is going to be a friend.
Ah, there it is. Ellen Sleazebagano.
It's not a friend. Ah. It looks so cute and sad.
Abby Metroid says, friend. Yes.
Okay, so if it's jumping to the right, it... Whoa, balls. Ah,
You were caught on mighty quick to the telegraphing.
but I still can't diagonal. Okay, so if it's in the middle, balls. If it's to the side, it might be jumping, it might be sliding. Oh wait, no, those aren't balls, they're bells. That makes sense. Huh? Huh?
They're bell balls.
Ah!
Oh.
No, unless it just wants scritchies with a needle. Well. Okay, this isn't so bad. It got me exactly the same time. Oh, sorry, same way. Any, the Silk Spear, Big Stabby hits for 3 times needle damage. Oh, that's useful. But I kind of need that for healing, I think.
It sees your susceptibility to merchandising, and it's trying to get as much screen time as it can, so that you will buy a plushie. Do Team Cherry sell official merch? Probably through one of those third-party.
What's that about merchandising?
I was wondering if Team Cherry sells merchandising, and I was saying that
Oh,
they
yeah.
probably do through those
I know they-
third-party ones that like.
I know
make it
they
for
did
everyone.
sell plushies and stuff on Fangamer. Oh god. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Ah. Okay. Whoa, this is new. What's going on? Oh god. Ow. Help. Save me. Oh, balls.
I don't know. Have you tried singing to it?
That's gonna be a thing, isn't it?
Been working for me.
Ouch. Okay, so if I wait till I'm low down enough, I don't have to worry about diagonals.
I think Sherma is him. Yeah.
Nihilist Party wants to hate Sherma, but he's... Oh, I think Sherma uses he, him. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You literally just said that, Pixel. Sorry, my brain didn't register it.
It's okay, you've got stuff going on.
I mean, I always have stuff going on. Always got time for pronouns. Okay, time for the thing. Dodge the balls. If you can dodge a bell, you can dodge a ball. Ow.
I also have seen Luke Westaway's editing with Sherma. It is top tier.
Oh no! I saw my doom coming.
Well, there's a point. I wonder if you can, like, when it's going to jump, go to the very edge of the arena and then, like, do a downstrike back into it and then be elevated above it before it can hit you.
Huh. That's a
Which
good
is
point.
not something that I'm suggesting. In
Yeah.
case...
That sounds a bit advanced for me. Huh? Kind of amazing how there's so many bells here, a creature evolved to swim through them.
Yes, it is the Scrooge McDuck of bugs.
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck bells. Oh, messed up. Once again, everyone's learning how bad I am at video games. Oh, that was a mistake.
I will say that since you can heal in the air, one of the safer times to do it is when it's doing its downward dash.
Right. Oh.
Oh, no.
Notice you think Luke Westaway's editing choices must have endeared you to him. All right, Luke Westaway from Outside Xbox.
No longer from outside Xbox, though.
Oh yeah, he stopped. He
Doing
quit
his own
to
thing.
yeah do his music and stuff.
Does music and Let's Plays.
Ellie,
Really
you
well
can-
edited Let's Plays.
Oh, fair enough. Kind of like how Johnny Chiodini does them as well. I think they do. Ellie, you can hit the bells too. They should deflect in the direction I hit them. Ah. Okay, you wonder what I'm going to stream after being in the Hollower? Yeah, I'll get rid of that after this stream. I missed.
Good
Ow.
effort, though.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
This kind of reminded me of the Avatar episode, Bitterberg. Just like, alright, I'm ready to try for real. What? Are you crazy? I'm not going to throw bells at you. Bells are very dangerous.
Ellie, do check that though, you might be wrong. They might only deflect in some other fights. To be fair to Sherma, Chakra also seems to be singing. Okay, that was a bad move. Instead, I will save the heal. Okay, dodge the bells. Oh god, no. Why did I make that attack? I needed the healing. I wish I had healing right now. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Have I beat it into friendship? Is it my friend now? Okay, I'm just simulating its friendship.
Is what Morgan does.
Okay, never mind. I guess it killed me. Arrived. At last. We feel it. Our nature. Oh wait, I get it. There's music and there's silk. The task makes sense now. Come, child, witness our waking. Oh yeah, that kind of reminded me of the end of the Radiance fight at the end of the last game. Consumed a silk heart. Regain the power to regenerate silk within one shell.
No, you don't need to steal as much.
Cool. Huh? We friends now? Oh, we're friends. Oh, this is the fast travel. Beast. Oh, beast. I think she might. This fearful pilgrim might be a bit fearful. I buy things. I'm broke. Yep, not beast. Friend. Exactly, Icky. Okay, donate bone bottom repairs. Hunt garb of the pilgrims. Okay, I need to beat people up and steal their clothes.
When you put it like that. No, this name, Fearful Pilgrim. Occupation, Fearful Pilgrim.
Okay, what's he doing down here? Well, I'm a fearful pilgrim. I'm a fearful pilgrim, and I'm a fearful pilgrim. That was easy.
Even in Farloom, they have not escaped nominative determinism.
Imagine calling your kid fearful pilgrim.
Well, look at that. You've gone and donated all those shell shards, just like I wished for. I can scarcely believe it. Those shards are valuable, all right. Brilliant for crafting and fixing. Very versatile. More than that, though, it was a warm thing you did. The sort of kindness you don't see much in this weary place.
Here, there wasn't many options for the parents' pilgrim, but clearly fearful was the wrong answer. Well, you know, their older son Scott's like he's got problems.
You know, this is Kingdom Ron on nominative determinism. You don't want to know what Flick does.
What's this kindness? I must take care to learn of this land and claim what advantage I can from it. Answering requests like yours can often fit these ends.
Oh, it's like that, is it? Well, even still, the hopes were appreciated, miss. Best of luck in your travels, and may every wish of yours be granted.
I appreciate the Hornet knows that she's, you know, the protagonist of a video game, and she's doing the side quests for self-enrichment. Okay, I'm still broke. I should really look for these lost fleas.
Or maybe they'll look for you.
Will they? That's a lot easier.
Yeah, they'll make a noise of some sort.
Okay. Like a flea noise.
Yes, a flea noise. A thing that humans have documented well.
Well, obviously, we've established that fleas speak Russian.
That is That's a weird running trope, isn't it?
I don't know, like P.T. Flea in A Bug's Life had a clear American accent.
Well, yeah, but that's because Pixar didn't have a lot of voice actors.
No less miscellaneous tangent. The second Wonder Woman movie was odd but interesting. Is that the Wonder Woman movie that had a really sort of weird moral? Oh, it's a bell. It had the Wishmaster-esque villain. Okay. Okay, it summoned the bench. Okay, we're back in the Marrow.
That just does that.
Shortcut.
Like, you've got the bell that you ring to initiate co-op, and then you've got the bell that you ring to just bring up a bench.
Oh, there's one of those shoals I need.
Look, that is a naked bug.
I guess I'm 47ing all these bugs. In more ways than one.
Is that okay on this platform?
Well, it's like the hot tub meta. As long as it's okay in context, yes. You see, interesting fact, the hot tub meta, where people were in hot tubs so they could wear low cleavage outfits, is a lot like the original Happy Days TV series, where they wanted to give the Fonz a leather jacket because he had that sort of bad boy image. But the executives didn't want him to wear the jacket because it made him look like a thug. So they always had him with his motorbike, because then it would be proper protective equipment.
God, I remember all of the complaining that was done about the hot tub streams.
Yeah.
I was like, they're soaking up views, which could be going to other users, and it's like, A, if somebody's going there for the hot tub streams, they're not going to watch you. But B, if they were, and you're being beaten by the content of the hot tub streams, maybe be more interesting.
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Chances are, if you're complaining someone else is stealing your views, you're probably not going to get many views.
Well, also, it's like the piracy thing of, like, well, it didn't go to me, so, like, something must have caused it.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, it broke. Okay, it fixed itself. All is well again. Icky, 47 is like 69, but one of you ends up falling out the bed. I hear talking. Whoa. Fire in the hole. Oh. Where? Nearly lost my cool there. Craft missile. Cool, this will come in handy when I need to upgrade my sword. Okay. this is going to be so
Yeah,
much harder
so-
compared to Hollow Knight.
Don't worry, eventually you'll get used to the downswing because you have to. I will say for combats, like the one with the Bell Beast, try to get out of the habit of, like, using the downswing after you've moved toward it. Like, let it come to you.
Okay. Yeah, I was finding just doing it closer works.
Don't worry, Ellie, I'm with you. We are on the same page about that thing.
Okay, now I'm scared, whatever that thing's gonna be.
Oh no, it's a funny thing. You just
It's a
don't
funny
know it
thing.
yet.
Okay. Is it a funny thing that happens on the way to the forum? There's a lot of corpses here. Hello there. I'm in trouble.
Well, that's how you get ants. Nola says that this is the mini-boss-esque thing that they were thinking of.
Okay. Well, guess I'm running back there. At least I'm gonna get lots of clothes to steal. Did I look up there? How many of those shawls have I collected? 6, so I just need another 6. I'm nailing this. Literally. Well, no, actually, no. Hornet uses a needle, not a nail, doesn't she?
He's the Terminator was less violent for clothes.
Oh yeah, the Terminator only beats up one guy. Although in T3 that Terminator was kind of homophobic about it. Now that I think about it. See me rolling, hating. God. I've lost my money.
Well, dang. Curse you, capitalism.
Yeah, I assume it works like the last game, so if I die once, I've lost it. Thinking about it, I was kind of spoiled by... I was kind of spoiled by Mina the Hollower, letting me have several chances at it. Oh, wow. Chickawa. Basil cry. Oh, like bow chicka wow wow. Do a combat roll. Let's try this again. Right, since that's going to refill my silk, I might as well heal. Ren!
Yeah, you got some back.
Yeah, that's true. Better than none. Right, let's try this again. Oh, jeez. I have no idea how to dodge that. Notice Chikawa is some cutesy Japanese you think cartoon character, kind of Sanrio coded, although you forget if it's Sanrio. Sanrio being, the company that makes Hello Kitty and Agretzko.
Which is a Japanese property, but commonly mistaken as a Chinese one.
And basically Hello Kitty for depressed millennials. Maybe there's something this way instead. This is pointing to something. Oh, a bench. That would have saved me a bit of a walk.
This bench can save work.
A walk, not a pork. Ooh. I will claim those monies when I've beaten the boss.
I was going to say, look at all of this money that we can lose forever.
Yeah. I will learn your attack patterns. It is inevitable. Okay. Oh, I guess the attack pattern was just walk away. Ah? Oh, where? Well, that could have been very embarrassing.
Good instincts. I mean, not great instincts that led you out in the first place, but good instincts in avoiding falling into the spikes.
Yeah, I mean, normally I'm the grand champion of just dodging exactly the way I need to avoid every platform that could have broken my fall.
How good are you at dodging bone clubs?
Let's find out. Okay, so I need to... Okay, I should need to run into that. Ah. Right, so if he's jumping, I need to run into the jump, so I run under him.
Pretend it's a platform. I feel like that might encourage touching it, which is a no-no.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I did it again. Oof, you got me. I was too busy reeling from being hit.
I mean, hey, that's a lot of progress in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I'm making progress. Ellie, do you have advice for this since you had tried to do it deathless, but you don't want to backseat too much? Oh, I mean, I'll take a hint. I'm always good for hints. Especially if I'm struggling. Which is always. Ow. Oh. If he's in the tunnel section on the left, he can't jump, so he's more predictable. Ah. I hadn't really thought about luring him back there. Once, yeah, I'm confident I can avoid his swipes, I can use Big Stabby to kill him quicker. Yeah, to be fair, I don't think healing's going to do him much good anyway, because he can basically wipe me ass in 2 hits. Maybe I'll just hit him with one right at the start. Yeah, that works. To be fair, he is very slow. And that attack is very predictable. Oh, run into him. Huh? Oh, he got me.
Oh.
I zigged when I should have zagged.
I'll throw my tip in also, and
Oh, yeah?
you can take it or leave it. But this fight, as of right now, is entirely optional.
Oh, yeah, I gathered that, but... I kind of have to kill him now. He has disrespected me. Besides, I think the pattern's easy enough. It's just a matter of execution. Ah. Just when I could have healed.
Well, hey, it's some execution.
What are we at? 3 hours, 15 minutes? Okay, I guess I'll just try and clear this fight, then we can call it there. Oh no. Yeah, should have given myself more space. Ah! We will pretend that didn't happen.
What did happen?
Exactly. Okay. Stab. And run. Ah. Okay. I can jump, and that actually gets me a bit... makes it a bit easier to avoid his attacks. It's actually quite similar to the big guys from the original Hollow Knight. You know the ones I mean?
Been a tick since I played the original.
Like, they're in the first area and they hit really hard. for that point in the game anyway. I end up mining them for currency. Okay, got him.
Nice.
You're thinking of the big red guard ones in the City of Tears. Yeah, not the... Yeah, exactly, no, it's the ones with clubs, not the false knight. Oh, I guess he was an ant. I guess he was feeling antsy.
It would be funny if those shards were the entire reward.
Oh yeah, I should keep going and get the reward, shouldn't I?
Well, if you want to go down to the bench, there's actually some other stuff in the bench room.
Oh yeah, well I'll go back there in a sec. I'll just get my reward. Unless the reward's just access to a whole other area.
Oh, the reward
Hunters-
is access to a whole other area that you have told the game, hey, I'm good enough to be here now.
Ah, the Hunter's March. I've heard of that.
A hunter must hunt.
Hunter's March, of course, is followed by Gatherer's April.
Boo.
Okay, be ye friend or foe? Okay, you're foe.
Good thing you're by a bench.
Yeah. Could have been very awkward otherwise. Stop shouting. Who's shouting about bees?
Well, we're not allowed to express ourselves.
Pilgrim Shrill. Okay, I think I've got them all. I'll go back in just a sec. What have we got here? Want to voice this guy?
Oi, oi, you there. Get us out of here. Since when's a little light thievery worth a lifelong sentence?
Makes a good point.
Oh, free at last. Locked up in here much too long we was. Nasty place to keep a poor little snitch bug like Grindle.
I feel like I should have a golem thing going on, but I've committed already.
Boy, you're smelling fancy. You got some pockets under your cloak. Hiding away some goodies for us to pilfer.
Buenera.
Beware your greed, thief. You'll be dead. You'll be dead before your claw reached my cloak.
Oh, never mind them, bully. Plenty of tasties lying around for us down here. We smells them.
Okay, I feel like this reverses the normal dynamic of our D&D characters. Like, you're voicing the rogue, I'm voicing the, person who's tired of the rogue's nonsense. Ooh, stuff. Straight pin. I don't think I'm allowed this.
Don't worry though, it's not June.
Locking us up in a place like this. What a shameful act.
Yeah, I'd hate to be stuck in a cell with a straight as well. I mean, This prison can't be that bad if there's a bench in here. It's not even one you have to pay for. Ellie, you can't wait for me to see the 3 instances of Hornet clean, not putting up with others' stuff. Alright, I should get back to town, turn in this quest, and then I think we can call the stream there.
Plenty of nasties around here, nasty words included.
Yep. Ow. Alright, yeah, that just led to stuff. Yeah, I think sort of personality-wise, I can see why the Hornet just attacked the Nice on sight. She is clearly done with everyone. And has been for a very long time.
I mean, at that point, just kill the shopkeepers.
This is why I'm trans headcanoning her.
You're replacing her head with a cannon?
Yep. It's a very specific form of transhumanism. Transbugism.
Just one of the bug masks, but it's fucking Cubert. Oh, sorry, it's Cubert. Ellie says, not the kind of top surgery I'm used to seeing.
I meant to do that.
Nola says, something something Birdo.
Okay, which way is it to town? Okay, and then it's to the right, drop down. No less face firearmization surgery. Okay, that's good.
Well, wait a second, isn't that just polyamory, actually?
Oh yeah, you can do what you could do in the first game and just have the map out and walk along. Just like toot, 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 toot.
Amazingly, in the conversation of heads being replaced with weapons, there is a game that released earlier this year.
Hmm. Pilgrim Shore deposited. Okay, I have some dough. So I could just get it turned into a rosary string.
Or you could unsheath your new dough and see if you can afford anything.
Just not quite enough for the mask shard, but I can get the magnetic brooch. Okay, that'll help though. And I guess I can just... Ellie, she's scrolling reels on her phone.
You know, if Hornet just took like 5 minutes to learn how to string rosaries, it
All
could
right.
save so much money.
It's true. Ellie, so someone needs to modern her phone sprite instead of the map for that walking animation. Yes. Okay, so this replaces the compass. Yeah, I think the compass is a bit too useful for navigating right now. Right, so yep, 3.5 hour mark. I said I'd finish when I got back to town, so I guess we're finishing here. Hey, good stream, Pixel.
Indeed it was. And hey, you beat the ant guy. That's a big accomplishment.
Is it?
Oh yeah, there are people who suffer on that for like hours.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't know them.
Fair enough. It felt like a very sort of basic attack pattern. It was just a matter of learning it. Anyways, back to the main screen. Let's find someone to raid.
But not the bug type of raid.
No. Don't spray Hornet with raid. No, don't spray Hornet with raid. It's mean. Mean. So, anything you want to plug?
Geez, the bug just trying to earn a dishonest living and getting sprayed with raid. This kingdom's falling apart. We are going to both be in the Guild of Icons 2, Book 3, Part 2, tomorrow over twitch.tv/iscursiveness at 7:30 Greenwich Mountain Time.
You aren't technically wrong. Actually, no, it's British summer time.
Well, it's also Greenwich Mountain Time.
You're not. Fair
Don't
enough.
ask me why they made it this way.
I suddenly feel very easy to animate.
When it means to animate, what?
You know, like the trick where an animated character gets a cut in front of their face to avoid animating their lips moving.
The instance of that I love the most is they did a Simpsons Super Bowl episode like
Oh,
years and
yeah.
years ago.
I
But they
annoyingly.
didn't know which team was going to win, but the team would be known by the time that it aired. So they had this gag where whenever they were talking about whatever teams were involved, they would like move a beer mug over their face.
Oh yeah, I think there's apparently an extended scene in Invincible where he basically meets the main character meets an animator, and there's like an entire scene of them talking about animation tricks while showing them.
No
Anyway,
one expects the game to block off that tunnel when a boss fight starts, I guess, so plenty of people don't think to use it.
okay, I guess we're gonna raid Alt Twin, unless you want to raid someone in particular.
I don't use Twitch that much.
Fair enough. Okay, so yep, as Pixel said, Guild of Icons tomorrow. His cussedness, he rated us earlier. I'm playing a very irritated former Quartermaster program. Pixel's playing the same character he was playing in OG Guild of Icons, technically.
But with no patience.
Also, accidentally made the Amazing Digital Circus reference, I get.
I hadn't watched The Amazing Digital Circus when I made the character.
He hadn't. I can vouch for that. I watched the
Okay.
pilot, and, watched the original pilot back in the days of really, really hating Jax, and now I own a plushie of them.
Plus side, I didn't have to wait for any episodes like you nerds.
Yeah, I went and saw it in the cinema like a sucker, because I thought, okay, I'll avoid spoilers, and it turned out keeping the spoilers to myself was even worse. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow. If not, hopefully I'll see you Monday for the start of Catgirl month. And we are raiding in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Still 3 more seconds to go. There we go. Oh yeah, and as per my tradition, want to say anything to the VOD enjoyers?
I bet you all struggled on the ant bully for longer than Bree did. So you gotta give props to Bree in the comments.
Yes, give me your cosplay props. Also, like, comment, and subscribe and all that. And I don't think Pixel would know I say this every single time, but you're still my favourites.
You're my favorites too.
And you're my favourite.
Oh no!